Oh boy. Oh,
Play the music.
I'll just do this for now.
That's how the pros do it. This is gonna be the best intro to the whole video right there.
Crying. I'm very excited for this. Is the blind reaction you reacting to how long it takes for me to lose my mind because nothing's happening? I'm all hooked up on Mountain Dew.
Fix it in post.
I have no idea. I know Gun Fu.
Did you expect this podcast to stay on topic?
No,
Or were you
just-
wrong?
For anybody who happens to watch or listen to this it's going to happen all the time. And I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear. Something. Hold it up to you. Boom.
Yeah. All right. You filthy animals. Welcome to the Ready Viewer 1 podcast. I'm John Boys.
Nick Johnson. Hello.
We're here 10 days till Christmas. So we're going to pop this special episode in the middle of our run here.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy.
And if you couldn't figure out what we're talking about, maybe you should just leave.
Are you blind? Are you deaf?
Well, at least for you YouTube people. At least for the YouTube people. Podcast people, totally understandable. We're going to be talking about our favorite Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Or holiday Christmas time movies, you know.
Yeah, we're going to have a few things to talk about, that's for sure. I had a 6th degree for you, and I forgot to write it down. And so let me think of what it was. It was
whatever could it be?
well, I remember the one name. I'm trying to think of the other. I was like, I'm gonna try to make it hard this time.
Well, what's the one name?
I can't tell you that. It's like get your head turning ahead of time.
Well, I mean, sure, but that's fair. Do you have a timer ready to go?
I do. Yeah, I will.
All right, there we go. Timer's set up.
Is Pinocchio a Christmas movie?
The animated one, the Disney one?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What about Ocean's 11? And what if they're uncredited? Well, they're in Ocean's 12 too. You can't get credited for 2 of them.
Uncredited?
Yeah.
From both those movies?
Yeah. Well, now that I know he's in both those movies, I can't use them because that's way too many actors to jump from. You're out, Topher Grace. Get out of here.
Oh, yeah, he is in those movies. I was trying to think like who it was.
Yeah, it was him. I was thinking.
Remember how good he was as Venom?
Yeah, that wouldn't have helped you in my case, but I was trying to find someone not related to a comic book movie at all.
Good luck.
I completely spaced on that. Yeah, but that's even before it was like comic book movies everywhere. Like,
yeah.
All right, this is gonna take me a second. What is that guy's name?
Burt Lancaster.
How did you know?
John C. Reilly.
Was he in a Christmas movie?
I don't know. I know that Step Brothers
Taxi Cab
brings
is
me
number
joy.
69 in Ernest Saves Christmas.
Wait, what?
That's something I definitely didn't catch as a kid. The taxi
I
he
didn't hear you
drives in Ernest Saves Christmas. The taxi he drives.
Okay.
The taxi number is 69.
Oh.
That's something
Maybe it
I
has
definitely
nothing
didn't catch
to
as a
do
kid.
with. Maybe it has nothing to do with what you think it does.
You want to bet?
I mean, I'm not
Let's
saying
call
I'm
him up
right
and
or
ask
wrong.
him right now.
Yeah, from the dead. We need a seance. We need a Ouija board. Let's do this.
Angela
Madam
Watson was
Cloak.
on this? Is
What?
that the same person I think it is? Yep, it is. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm worried. Okay.
Me too, because I don't know.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. All right. So 6 degrees. Who do you got? Oh, the dramatic American Idol pause.
See, the thing is, your performance is going to be pitiful. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna nail it.
I will do. Do you know who Brandon Call is? Let's start with that.
Brandon Call?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
JT Lambert from Step by Step.
My God, what the hell has he done? I think he like works at an Applebee's. I don't know. I'm just joking. It's just a joke.
Oh, you're right. Step by Step's the last thing he did. He was in a lot of stuff before that, though.
Yeah, no idea. I do remember the name now that you said Step by Step.
Yeah, he's Saint Elsewhere. He's actually got 30 credits to his name.
Yeah, I don't know too much.
Thunder
I know
in Paradise.
what?
He was on Thunder in Paradise with Hulk Hogan. That's amazing.
That was a great show. I know the cousin Cody. Sasha something was in the Kickboxer movies or something.
Oh, cool. Sasha
And
Mitchell.
he also, Sasha Mitchell. He also is kind of a jerk and beat his wife. So,
all right. Well, let's not
wish.
do him then. Let's do. No, I'm not gonna. I could have sworn Angela Watson was in a bunch of things,
Who?
but apparently not. Who am I thinking of then?
IDK.
Yeah, I don't know how you gonna know.
What?
If I don't know who I'm talking about, how are you gonna know who I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
So apparently everyone from Step by Step kind of just got over acting when that show ended.
Yeah, except for the dad. He was on the Dallas reboot.
Yeah.
Because he was on Dallas before Step by Step. Susan Sarandon kind of just started like working out her thighs.
Oh, you gotta sell those things with Chuck Norris.
Those
So-
Thigh Masters.
Patrick Duffy has done a Christmas movie this year.
It's not one of those Lifetime movies, is it?
Oh, it says TV movie right on the on the thing. He's got a podcast series for the Return of Dallas.
Oh, very nice. I
Random
don't
Acts of
watch the
Christmas TV
Lifetime
movie,
movies.
Mistletoe Secret Christmas movie, Christmas with a View, Christmas Cure. I think he likes Christmas, so I think he is perfect. I just found a single connection to the person I was going to say. Maybe you won't know.
I mean, I don't know. I know he was on Dallas with that one guy. Hold on, what the hell's his name?
What's funny is now I know that I'm glad you've never seen this TV show, because there's a lot of names in here that I would have definitely put up against each other.
Who? What show?
I'm not telling you. It's literally got everyone I've ever seen in it, including Patrick Duffy. But Actually, what I don't see is the person I thought was in it. Wow, this is oh, Rob Thomas was the director. That's why there's so many people from UFC in it. That makes sense. All right. Here we go. 6 degrees of separation. Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you hyped for this Christmas madness?
All right.
Patrick Duffy versus Macaulay Culkin.
Patrick Duffy versus Macaulay Culkin.
Patrick Duffy, Macaulay Culkin. 2 Christmas superstars, we'll say.
I guess I don't see how Patrick Duffy, Mr. Lifetime,
Maybe
movie
because he's done
apparently
100 movies with Christmas in the name. Come on, wake up, Nick.
Yes. I don't
Cheese
think
and
that
crackers.
counts. I don't-
30 seconds in, I think we beat your record. So just take your time on this one.
Let me write this down. Patrick Duffy. How do you spell Macaulay? I have no
Right?
idea.
He's got 2 last names. You hear of people with 2 first names?
He does have 2 last names. Oh. Anyway. All right. So here we go. Let's start. I'll think about it.
Just so you know, I tried to guess how to spell his name, and
Yeah.
it says no results found because I couldn't even figure it out. But I know what I did wrong.
Jeez.
I forgot an A. Nope, still can't find him. He doesn't exist.
Is it MC or MAC?
Oh. Kieran came up before Macaulay. MACAULAYCULKIN.
LAY? I didn't put the A at the end.
Yeah, I don't think I
Done.
did either. And I was doing Calkin, like caulk, CAULK.
It's not CAU. Okay.
Let's just
I
move
did
on.
it the same way.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay.
Wrestling isn't wrestling. Documentary short.
Oh my God. What's that?
Video documentary short in 2015. Little 90s Kid #2 was Macaulay Culkin.
Very good.
But Dunk 2005 episode of Robot Chicken. All right, I'm gonna stop helping you now.
Okay, so anyway, I have no idea. I'm trying to.
Yeah, this one's gonna be tough.
The only connection I know with Patrick Duffy, who actually might have done something, is he was on Dallas with Metcalf. What the hell is his first name? The guy who was in John Tucker Must Die, John Tucker. So that's the only connection I can think of. So I have to start
I mean, you
with
can
that.
also go with the original Dallas cast. He was in both.
I have no idea who's in the original Dallas cast. I have no idea.
This might be one of the first times. Dallas was 2012 to 2014. I guess when it was like last year.
No, it's been off the air for a while.
Wow.
And I did watch a few episodes. I couldn't get into it. But yeah. All right. So anyway, I'll think about it while we start.
Okay. I was just trying to see if I can find you a hint. Does the love boat help?
I don't think so.
Definitely not. He likes to do shows that are named after cities as well. He's on a TV movie called Texas.
Texas.
Texas. Touched by an Angel. Reba. I think that's a lot of clues.
Wait. Wait.
Did you just solve it because of the clues I gave you?
No, it has nothing to do with that. I was trying to connect Jesse Metcalf to something, and I just connected him to something. All right, so he was on Patrick Duffy was on Dallas with Jesse Metcalf. Okay, who was in? I think he was in Hairspray, the remake with John Travolta. Who was in? The hell is that movie with Robin Williams where they're like businessmen, Old Dogs or something, with Seth Green, right? Who was in Party Monster with Macaulay Culkin.
Shit. 5 minutes and 40-ish seconds. So this all relies on Jesse Metcalf from John Tucker Must Die.
Yes.
What was his connection?
I think he's in Hairspray. The one where John Travolta played the drag queen.
Yeah, I hear you. That's just not listed on IMDb. The only reason I was checking is because you said you weren't sure. But he is not showing up. Nope.
Oh. Who's in Hairspray?
As which character?
What?
As which character?
Oh, wait. I'm thinking of Zac Efron.
That's a big leap in messing up.
Yeah, I messed that up. All right, just keep the timer running. Cut all this out.
Yeah. I didn't remember I forgot that Amanda Bynes was in it.
Oh yeah.
And Brittany Snow.
Wait, who?
Brittany Snow?
Who's that?
She was in
Is she the redhead
Pitch
from
Perfect
Pitch Perfect?
movies. I only remember her as a blonde.
Isn't
Yeah,
she
she's got red
redhead in
hair. Yeah.
Pitch Perfect?
Yeah. Before that, she was in. I'm trying to think what I remember her from. Pacifier. John Tucker Must Die.
Wait,
Shit. She's not in that, I swear.
so I just missed a connection.
Go ahead and count it out. See if you still make it in 6.
So she's in John Tucker Must Die. So
I can't believe I just messed that up so badly.
Patrick Duffy's in Dallas with Jesse Metcalf, who's in John Tucker Must Die with Brittany Snow, who is in Hairspray
Wait,
with
hold
John
on.
Travolta.
So that's 4.
With John Travolta. In Old Dogs with Seth Green and Party Monster.
Shit. You still got it.
All right, guy, I had some help. If you feel like giving me another combo of people, I'll do another one.
Fine. Can't believe I just did that though. Hey, remember that movie you were trying to go off of someone else from, and then I told you someone else was in it that you actually makes the
Oh my
connection
God.
for you, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow.
Wow.
Can't believe I did that. That and then that This one's actually going to be an easy one.
Okay.
Tim Allen and Lacey Chabert. Chabert.
Oh, she's in Mean Girls.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. Cool.
You got the answer, or you just got the two people? Tim
No,
Allen
I got the two people.
and Lacey Chabert.
She's the dark-haired girl in Mean Girls.
Yeah. She's the one that knows when it's raining before everyone else.
No, that's Amanda Seyfried.
Damn. I have no memory.
Remember that she's soaking wet and pouring. She goes, and
There's an
It's
80% chance it's already raining.
yeah, you're soaking wet.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
They all play the same exact character though, so it's easy to get confused on which one said which line.
that's fair. That's fair. All right. Okay, cool.
All right, so let's start our episode. Christmas movies for the Christmas season.
Tis the season. Tis
Yes.
the season for the films of the season.
Yep. With lots of greetings and crazy lights.
Yeah, and
It's the season of high
Lights.
electricity bills and spending money on gifts that people don't actually want.
well, want or need. Mhm.
Actually, in your 6 Degrees is Tim Allen, who is famous for his Christmas movies.
Santa Claus, Christmas with the Cranks. Yeah.
Yep. The Santa Claus. Love those movies.
Yeah, they were good. I haven't watched them in a long time. But it's kind of a dark reason why he became Santa.
Because he killed Santa.
He killed Santa. Oh God.
Listen, he didn't
Imagine,
tell
like-
Santa to jump off the roof. I feel like Santa was going through some shit and he's just like, you know what? I'm over it.
Yeah, okay.
You think you could do this better? You do it then. That's what he did.
You imagine
It's
being like
like
this,
Bruce
"Oh, man."
Almighty, but Christmas.
like, oh man, Tim Allen, Home Improvement. He's gonna play Santa Claus in a movie. Let's take the kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They killed Santa.
Within like 2 minutes.
Cover the kids' eyes. Cover their eyes.
Yeah, how many people didn't make it to the part where he grows the beard and gets fat? Like, how many people are just like, we're leaving. Come on, kids.
I would
Like-
imagine some. Definitely imagine some may have done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
For sure. Yeah, big fan of Tim Allen. Let's see.
he's great. I'm trying to. I know I can connect him to Toy Story with 4 with Keanu Reeves.
No animated
Keanu-
movies. It makes it
I'm
too easy.
I'm pretty sure Keanu Reeves was in a movie with Amanda Seyfried.
That's not who. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Especially with COVID, now everybody's just recording movie lines in their basement, so everybody's in an animated movie.
Yeah, but this was pre-COVID,
This game's gonna be getting easier and easier.
maybe.
Anyway,
So, holiday movies, Christmas movies.
yeah.
All right.
Tim Allen is the lead in one of my favorites that I love watching every year. Another one of my favorites, which is actually a lot of controversy on whether people like it or not, just from oversaturation, I guess. I don't know. Which is A Christmas Story. A lot of people love it, and then other people just hate it. It's pretty split from people I talk to. How about you? What do you think?
Christmas Story.
Yeah.
So I have very strong feelings of A Christmas Story.
Good or bad?
Bad.
That's it. Boop. Deleted.
Yeah.
You're off my friends list.
Look, we were forced to watch it yearly in school, and I just
It's a cool
never
school.
got. Huh?
That's a cool school.
I guess I never understood the appeal. I just never got into it. I just couldn't.
You didn't want
I
a BB
mean-
gun as your kid so you could shoot your eye out? Like,
I had a BB gun. I had definitely had at least one.
well,
Nobody cared
that's-
about shooting my eye out. Right?
That's why you didn't care about the movie, because you already had what the kid was dreaming of.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I'm sure
I don't
everybody
know.
that loves the movie is probably for the same reason that I love it, which is tradition of just watching it. But it doesn't help that around the mid 2000s they just decided to play 24/7 from Thanksgiving till Christmas Day
Oh my
on like
god, it's on
TNT or
all day.
USA. Yeah,
What was it, like TBS or something?
yeah. Now I'm sure
Like,
it's on like 4 different channels now that there's so many. But yeah, growing up as a kid, it would only be on maybe like once a week or something, because there's only 15 channels in the 90s.
oh my god, yeah, it was definitely on like,
Remember
yeah,
when
one of
it
those
started going
TV.
up from like 40 to like 100, and when you got to 99 it would like circle back to channel 2 or 3. Like there wasn't quite the plethora of entertainment there is now. You used to have to get a
No,
TV guide book that would tell you what's on TV for the week. Like times have changed. Now
yeah,
you just say TV, put this on, like I just did for Ernest Saves Christmas behind me. It's
yeah, it's definitely, everything's definitely more accessible.
yeah.
And like, I appreciate what the movie tried to do. I mean, like, it's a classic. I understand. Like, it had some parts to it that I thought were good, but I never, if I don't have to watch that again, I'm not going to be upset. I think
I mean, I
think,
probably don't go a week without saying fragile. It must be Italian.
okay, I definitely have said that a bunch. All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely have said that a bunch. Like, it's funny when 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 all the bolts for the tire get knocked around, he goes, fudge. He's like, but only I didn't say fudge.
Yeah. See, it's a classic. See, you hate the movie and you can't help but quote it and
Like I said,
like certain parts of it.
there has parts to it, but like I really don't want to watch it.
That's going to be
Like,
everybody's experience with it. Is even if they hate it, they probably love a handful of parts. There's going to be that. It's going to be when the dogs eat the turkey and they have to go to the Chinese food place and they're singing carols and they bring the duck out and they're like, he's like, no head, and they right in front of them. They're like horrified. Like, come on, it's a classic. People
just can't.
can't hate on it. It's just
I just can't. I just don't want anything to do with it.
well,
And it's okay if other people do. It's fine. Doesn't bother me.
good.
But I just can't.
What about you?
But
What's your favorite movie to watch every year? Like tradition for you is I'm going to sit down and watch this at least once between Thanksgiving and Christmas Day.
it's actually a fun little segue from your Christmas story. Because little Ralphie with the glasses.
I can't put my arms down.
That was okay. That's funny too. All right. I when my kids were younger and they used to put coats on, they'd just be like this. I'd always think I can't put my arms down. But
that way you get to school.
little Ralphie, he was actually one of the elves in my favorite. I think it's pretty sure it's my favorite one. I gotta watch it every year. My favorite Christmas movie, Elf.
Yeah, he is one of the elves.
He is one of the.
He's the head elf.
The head elf. Yep.
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 Yeah, it's actually
And,
Ralphie's brother that gets stuck in the jacket. But yeah, Ralphie is the main character from Christmas Story. Is an elf.
Yep.
So that's your favorite Christmas movie.
I think that's my that's definitely, it's definitely like, if not the best, definitely tied for first.
Yeah, that's
I love
that's a strong pull there. I can't argue with that because I will make a point to watch that at least 10 times between Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve. If it's on TV, and I see it, I'm putting it on. It's not. I might only actually mean to put it on once, but if it's on, I'm watching it, and it's on all the time, just like Christmas Story. So it's just such a good movie.
And I remember, like, number one, I saw Elf. Okay, so number one, Elf is 18 years old.
What?
Yeah,
I'm checking your math on that one.
2003.
Checks out.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Jesus. 18 years old. It's
Okay,
old enough to go buy a gun. It's old enough to join the army. It's old enough to
All
rent
that
an
stuff.
apartment. Jeez. Still can't rent a car, but hey.
Yes, number one, yeah, 18 years old, and directed by Jon Favreau, which I always thought was weird. Yeah, because he went on to do, 2 Iron Man
Great
movies.
things.
Yeah, great things.
I mean, I've loved Jon Favreau as a director since Made and what's the other one with Vince Vaughn that he did?
Swingers.
Yeah,
But I think he only wrote those. I don't think he directed those. You can double check that for me if you'd like. But I think he was only the writer for those 2 movies and starred in it. Maybe he directed, but he's a great director. He did both Iron Mans. He did The Mandalorian.
yeah.
Like
He did such a good job on The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It's funny when
So-
everyone's like talking about Grogu and stuff, and one of the interviews like, so who can where did this idea? He's like, I came up with it. I designed it. He just had that in his head and came up with Grogu, and it became the biggest sensation. Jon Favreau did direct Made.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty sure Chef was another great movie of his that he
Oh my
directed.
God, Chef was so good.
I loved that movie.
It was a great movie.
Definitely a strong drama, but it's really good. Yeah, Elf Made. He did not do Swingers. He just wrote that.
Yeah, but
But,
Swingers is easily one of my favorites.
I didn't realize he did Cowboys and Aliens. So that's one that tanked. Zathura
It did tank, but I didn't mind it. I enjoyed it.
tanked too. You know what? Jungle Book, I don't remember having a good
Oh yeah.
welcoming either.
I saw that we went with the kids to see that for Father's Day or something when that came out. I wanted to go see a movie and that was out.
But yeah, I like his directing. I like his acting. I really like big fan of Jon Favreau.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's great. So I remember I saw that in the theater when it came out. Elf. We're talking about Elf.
Reel it back in.
Tangent.
Yeah.
Um,
Wild ride.
Yeah. I remember I saw Elf in theaters and I was like, this is the best movie ever. Like, this is hilarious. And I know a lot of people don't like Will Ferrell, but I've always
Name one person.
I can name a
We
few
would
people.
go to their house tonight.
Well, it's late, but we'd have to meet up first.
TP it in tinsel.
But I thought it was great. It's like little things he does in the movie, like when he's in the department store and the overhead goes on, and he's just like stupid little things like that, or like how the fact that I'm pretty sure they actually filmed him taking flyers from people really on the street, and people's real reactions to him on the street of New York, and it's just
sure,
so
guerrilla
funny. It's
filming
so
right there.
funny. But I loved it, and I was like, I need to watch this again. They waited almost an entire year to release the DVD.
Remember when that was a thing where you had to wait the 3 to 9 month period before they actually released something? And if it's a holiday movie, you're waiting a full year till the holiday season. They're not letting that puppy go till they can get their money's worth. So
I was so mad. I was like, I have to wait because this is 2003. It's not like I could just find a copy of it online or something if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I literally
the internet
had
in
to
2003 was not equipped for that.
No. I had to wait, and I watched it over and over. 2004 came around, and that next year when that DVD came out, right around Thanksgiving, I think. And yeah, it was. I watched it a lot. I love that movie.
Yeah, it came
Glad
out
they never
November
made a sequel.
16th, 2004 on DVD.
I told you, right around Thanksgiving.
Yep, a week before
I remember.
Thanksgiving.
Just in time for the holidays. And I think ever since then, it's like a staple, Christmas movie staple.
Yeah. So it
And
went
I'm
to
glad they
theaters
never did a
November
sequel.
7th and went to DVD a year and 7 days later.
Yeah, a year. I told you.
I'm saying not even over a year by 7 days. That's
crazy.
That's a long wait.
Yeah. So that's not fun.
Wow. That's it's hard to remember waiting for stuff to come out that you saw in theaters. It takes so long that you'd forget about the movie and then it would come out. Whereas now it's like you can watch it in theaters or on HBO or on Disney Plus or in a week you could watch it on Netflix or somewhere else, depending on who's producing it. Like,
Yeah, like how long ago were we talking about Venom? Let There Be Carnage. It was not that long ago, right?
yeah,
Like it came out on Blu-ray the other day.
yeah. I think that had like a 21-day moratorium on at home purchases or something, like real short with movies today. And a big part of it's COVID, and they know people are struggling to go out and be enclosed in a room like that. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's way different from the what is it, 370 71 days of waiting for something to come out so you can own it and watch it more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely like, it's just like pump the get it out, get it out, get it out. But now we have movies coming out, like big movies coming out, like in theaters and like HBO Max on the same day.
Yeah.
They did one that they're doing something every month this year. They did one.
Yeah. You're right. There's a lot
Dune was the last one. The new Matrix comes out in like a week. Suicide Squad.
there's a lot of good stuff coming out. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah,
Trying to remember
I
what comes
have
out
my
Christmas
tickets.
Eve that I wanted to see.
Wait, what?
Something comes out Christmas Eve that I wanted to see.
I forget. I don't know. All I know is Spider-Man comes out this weekend. At the time of this recording, in
Sing
like
2.
2 days, I'm going to be seeing the new Spider-Man movie.
Sing 2 and The Matrix come out on the 22nd. So I am excited for those. Spider-Man's on the 17th, which is Friday. That's definitely worth venturing to the theaters for.
Yeah, yeah. Saturday, I'm going Saturday night. I'm very excited, and I'm like basically starting tomorrow night. I will not be on social media until I finish that movie. It's going to get spoiled.
Yeah, of course. I just saw a meme about spoil culture with like Marvel movies. People would be like, hush hush, you gotta give people time to watch it. And then it was like at 8:01, if you didn't already start watching Sex and the City, it was getting spoiled for you on Twitter or whatever. If somebody posted a thing about the difference between Marvel movies and other TV shows. Like other TV shows, it's just if you're not watching it live while people are live tweeting about it, then you're shit out of luck. And then with Marvel movies, everyone's like, all right, let's give people 1 week. 1 week, then we're spoiling the shit out of this. It's like
pretty much.
Should have watched it.
Yeah, like I understand. Like if I didn't get like I've always done Marvel movies the weekend of, because number one, I'm a huge fan of the movies. I love them to death. But number two, I don't want to spoil anything. Nothing should be. I can't. So I got to go the weekend of. Like.
Yeah. Remember when Avengers came out and we went to the movie marathon and watched every Marvel movie that came out since Iron Man?
So this is 2012 we did this. Yes, I do remember that. It was very fun. And for anybody who doesn't know, and they've done it since with like the other Avengers movies where like they had everything in between too. So it was even longer.
Yeah.
But
I thought I had my name badge hanging there, but that's a Comic-Con badge. I was gonna show it, but it's not it. It's not the AMC pass we had.
I don't even know where mine is, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I wish I did.
That was so much fun though. Granted, it was what, 8 or 9 a.m. What time did it start?
14 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically what happened was they started with Iron Man 1 and we watched movies all day. Like Iron Man, Thor, Iron Man 2, Captain America, Incredible Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man 2, and then the Avengers premiere at midnight.
Yeah.
And we were in a packed theater with the same people for like I think it was like 15 hours altogether.
Yeah.
The nice part was
smell it too towards the everybody eating mall food at the 2 breaks in between, and yeah.
Yeah, well, we were in a mall, which is nice, so we could like run out and get like Chick-fil-A or something.
Yeah.
Which was nice. And if you bought a large soda at the AMC, they refilled it.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah, I think I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep around Thor and woke up in the middle of Captain America. So I had a good hour nap in the middle of it after we ate. Like,
yeah, I took a nap, I think, around Thor too. Yeah. Not that it's a bad movie or anything. I enjoy Thor.
It's just hour 7 of a 14-hour marathon.
Right. We just needed a moment. But
So
how
much
the
fun.
hell did we get on this? Oh, movie's coming out.
Oh, we got on this wild ride. Come on, man. You know me, I have no sense of direction. I just drive, figure out where I get when I get there.
Yeah.
How did we get here? It's like literally 3 times a week. How did I get here?
Yeah. So yeah, new movies coming out. Another thing, actually, we can tie it in. We can tie it into our Christmas episode here.
Please do.
We're talking about Marvel. And if you want a good
3 minutes into this, we've talked about 2 Christmas movies.
The new Hawkeye show. It takes place during Christmas, and it's phenomenal so far. I have not finished episode 5 yet. I'm still working on it, but so far it's good.
Yeah,
if you haven't watched
completely
it,
slept on it. I forgot it was coming out, and I forgot that it did come out.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens. It's only 6 episodes. It's like a real short.
So I've missed the entire thing
Well,
over the past month, apparently, because that's wow.
Yeah.
So, my dude, you're at 27 minutes and 30 seconds. How you doing with Tim the Toolman Taylor and Macaulay Culkin? Where we at?
Macaulay Culkin. I thought it was Lacey Chabert.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It's Lacey Chabert. You're right. I literally have her IMDb page up on my laptop, and I was too focused on shouting Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Yeah, I'm not there.
All right. Tim the Toolman Taylor, Lacey Chabert.
Yeah, I can't. I'm just trying to find a connection.
I mean, Tim Allen does have a lot of co-stars. Martin Short in the third Santa Claus movie, The Escape Clause. He was in Toy Story with a ton of voiceover actors. I know you were trying to do Keanu Reeves. How familiar are you with Lacey's work besides Mean Girls, which
Mean Girls and Party of Five?
A plethora of people in it.
Mean Girls and Party of Five.
I mean, if you went Keanu Reeves, never mind. For a second there, I was thinking I mixed up Sandra Bullock and Tina Fey. I was gonna say they were in a movie. No. My bad.
I don't think so.
I forgot that she does all of the. No, I didn't. That's why I picked her. All of the Lifetime TV movies.
Yeah,
network ones.
Yeah, that.
Like Pride, Prejudice, and Mistletoe. Voltron.
Trying to find a way to connect Tom Hanks. That's what I was trying to do, is find a way to connect Tom Hanks.
All I Want for Christmas Is You, The Sweetest Christmas. All of My Heart in Love.
This is definitely
Wish
helping.
for Christmas.
Definitely helping.
I'm just pointing out that she has a Christmas melody movie. Star Wars, The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire video game voiceover. Family for Christmas. A Royal Christmas. Anyway, I was trying to find something that wasn't Matchmaker Santa to give you.
I got it. Hold on. I think I got it.
Please tell me it has a holiday heist in it.
I don't know what that is. Hold on. Let me. Okay, so Tim was with Tom in Toy, right?
Mr. Hanks, you're talking about.
Tom Hanks was in The Circle with Emma Watson, right? Emma was in This Is the End with well, let me just think of how I want to do this. I guess I could say Seth Rogen, who was in The Night Before with Anthony Mackie. Oh, that's too many.
You got two more.
Yeah, but Anthony Mackie was in like Avengers with Benedict Cumberbatch, who was in Doctor Strange with Rachel McAdams, who was in Mean Girls.
Yeah, that's one too many.
Too many.
All right, well, who else you got in The Night Before?
Oh wait, This Is the End with James Franco. Wait. Emma was in This Is the End with Seth, who was in 40-Year-Old Virgin with Steve Carell, who was in Date Night with Tina Fey, who was in Mean Girls with Lacey Chabert. That's 7. Wait, is Paul Rudd in This Is the End?
That's not what I was thinking of, but I can check that for you.
I think he is. I think he's a part of that crew. Okay.
Hold on, I'm
So
checking.
Emma Watson is in This Is the End with Paul Rudd. That's the well, no. So it's Tim Allen is in Toy Story with Tom Hanks. That's one. Tom Hanks is in The Circle with Emma Watson, who's in This Is the End with Paul Rudd, who is in that movie about college, I think, with Tina Fey. What the hell is that called? Admission? Well, you can look it up. I think it's called Admission. It's like, and then she's in Mean Girls with Lacey Chabert.
It's called Admission. Yep.
Okay.
Came out same year as This Is the End. So
Really?
what I found out immediately when typing in Tina Fey. Now let me double check that because I closed the tab. Not Tiny Fey, Tina Fey.
I love Tiny Fey though. She's great.
Such a good actress. It's a shame she's so tiny. All right, so here is the easier way to get there. So you could have done Tim Allen is in the Santa Claus 3, the Santa Claus with Martin Short, who's in Only Murders in the Building with Tina Fey, who's in Mean Girls with Lacey Chabert.
Well, wait, is Tina Fey a main actor? Is she one of the main characters on that show?
She's in 4 episodes.
So she's, I don't know, I that's the supporting role.
Spring roles don't matter.
I thought it had to be a main actor from a show.
You're telling me someone that's in 4 episodes of like a 6-episode series doesn't count as a main actor?
Like 6 episodes?
10 episodes per season. So she's in almost 50% of the show.
I mean, I guess.
Have you watched the show?
No, is it good?
No, I haven't watched it either. So I really wanted to watch it,
I
but I've just been waiting to do it.
Martin Short, Steve Martin. Like,
how could you go wrong?
The only way that would be ruined is if they tried to bring back Chevy Chase, maybe. But it's only because I've heard he's such an asshole. Fun fact about Tina Fey, she graduated high school from the district I work for.
Hey, got that teacher connection going.
Yeah. So, all right. So you talked about A Christmas Story. I talked about Elf.
Yep. Those were our.
I feel like this was like an hour ago.
Those 2 movies were our annual must watches. Although Elf, I definitely without it, I watch every year too. Whereas A Christmas Story, you're Scrooge and you don't care to watch it. Although you're happy to talk about the top moments with me, so it's okay.
I was fine. There are some funny moments, but I think I'm just sick of it.
Yeah.
I think it's been crammed down my throat for too many years.
All right. Well, with 37 minutes to solve your 6 degrees, let's get back on track. Let's talk about some more Christmas movies. We talked about our favorites. There is, much like the A Christmas Story debate, is this a good Christmas movie that everybody likes or not? Strong feelings both ways. There's another super controversial movie that sparks debate every November of every year.
What, is it controversial?
Oh, yeah. Is this a Christmas movie or is it not?
Die Hard is 100% a Christmas movie.
Name one time he sings a Christmas song.
He doesn't sing anything. He's John McClane.
Right. He's just busy shooting people. That's not very Christmas-like.
Hey, he did say, "Ho ho ho! Now I have a machine gun," and put a Santa hat and Christmas lights on the dead guy.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Insert
And
photo right
look.
there. Insert photo. Wait, right here. Cover me up with a photo.
Yeah, put it right there. You'll edit this. You don't have to do any of that. So
We'll see how lazy I'm feeling when I edit this.
So look, I was kind of curious about this debate, and I Googled it. I was just Googling. I literally typed in, "Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?" And
What
the
does the
Gazette.
internet have to say? Please.
Well,
no.
I found this one. It's the Gazette.
Okay,
which-
hold on. You found this one.
Well,
That
This
sounds
is
a little
one
biased to you trying to find the answer you want rather than doing a full scientific study of the internet, looking at all articles to both support and disprove your.
I don't need the
your theory.
articles. F the articles then. All right.
Forget science.
Forget all of it. Look, it takes place at a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Okay. Over
And that's
Christmas
it.
Eve. No,
That's
no.
the only Christmas part is that it takes place over Christmas Eve.
Okay. There's decorations everywhere. Christmas music is literally playing throughout the movie. Okay.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Can you prove it? No, you
When
can't. We'll get copyright strikes.
When the limo driver is in his car, I'm pretty sure he's listening to "Christmas Time in Hollis Queen."
Yeah, I was gonna say he was definitely bumping some hip hop, but now that you
Run
said
DMC,
that, I think it was
yeah.
definitely Run DMC's Christmas
And there's
song. 'Cause
Pretty sure there's
everybody's got
Christmas
one.
music. Pretty sure Christmas music is playing at the party. He
Well, it's
wraps a guy in
Christmas party.
Christmas lights and a Santa hat and writes "ho ho ho" on him.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it snows at the end. Like he calls his kids at home, the nannies there, like they're preparing for Christmas or something. Like it's a Christmas movie.
It is a movie about a building being held up hostage with nuclear warheads and whatever else they got. Has nothing to do with Christmas. But I like to argue it's a Christmas movie just to upset people. So also next year I'm definitely making the John McClane ornament where you get a clear ball and you print out the photo of him walking through the air vents and you fold it and you paint the back of the ball silver like a vent and it looks like he's crawling through your Christmas ball like it's the vent. It's a pretty sweet project you should look up.
All right.
I also-
All right.
I also saw one saying, I saw something on Instagram saying, our office is all decorated for Christmas. And they took a cardboard box and wrapped it in tinfoil. And then in that, they did a huge, like 8x10, curved it. So it looked like he was crawling through an air vent into their office. It was pretty awesome. I'm
Yeah.
here for the John McClane Christmas ornaments and decorations.
It's a Christmas movie. I mean, I guess one could argue that it's a movie that takes place at Christmas time, but
Just like every other Christmas movie.
I mean, there's a ton of movies there's a ton of movies that take place during Christmas time.
We can sit here and name movies that take place at Christmas that do not have to do with Christmas.
Like I just said, Hawkeye takes place during Christmas time.
Jingle All the Way. It's him trying to get a doll for Christmas. It has nothing to do with
It's a
Santa,
Christmas
or the spirit
movie.
of Christmas.
Jingle All the Way is a Christmas movie.
Why? There's no Santa in that.
There's a million Santas. He fights them with candy canes.
We just
The
circle
Big
back
Show.
to Christmas movie shouldn't have Santa dying in the first 3 minutes.
He doesn't kill anybody. Okay, wait. The really tiny Santa he may have hurt really bad when he kicks him across the room. But no, the Big Show.
They're in the
Big
warehouse
Show.
of all the Santas and they start attacking them.
Yeah, the Big Show is that giant Santa. Like
Yeah.
before, maybe it was early on in his WWE run when he first started, or it was like right before or something. But he's the Big Santa, the Big Show, Paul White.
Yeah.
And he definitely punches the smaller Santa across the room. But that's I mean, that movie's all about Christmas. There's reindeer for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So, all right. What about not This Is the End. What's the other one? What's the one with Joe?
The Night
Gordon
Before.
Levitt, The Night Before. Christmas movie, or is it just three dudes getting high for a night?
Well, it definitely is that. There's no debating
Listen,
that.
karaoke in Christmas sweaters just seems like a good time no matter what. So
Yeah.
that
Christmas
might
movie.
be
No,
pretty funny.
I would say takes place during Christmas.
What about what's the Christmas party movie? that goes
Office
really
Party.
crazy?
Holiday Party. Office Party.
The one with T.J. Miller. It is called Office Christmas Party.
Did I say that?
You said Office Party, Christmas Party separately, I think. You said
Oh,
Holiday
well,
Party
That's
and
what I meant.
Office Party. So
That's
all right,
funny.
we need to define what a that's hilarious. I might need to add that to my list of must watches for the holiday season. But is a Christmas movie anything that has Christmas in the title? Anything that happens on the day of or day before Christmas? Like what defines a Christmas movie? My thinking is a Christmas movie is a movie that is about the spirit of Christmas. Like Elf, they have to bring up the spirit of Christmas for Santa's sleigh to ride. Rudolph, he has to, find his way into believing he can lead Santa's sleigh at night with his bright red nose. You're right. Die Hard does not fall into that category. Neither does Office Christmas Party, which has Christmas in the name.
That definitely does not have the Christmas spirit. It's just about a bunch of drunk people on Christmas.
Daddy's Home 2 is then out, which is another one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch in this season.
I think that's a Christmas movie. The end when they're all in the theater and stuff.
They do
And they
have
start
a sing-along.
singing.
All right.
Yeah.
Exceptions to the rule. Doesn't have to be about the spirit of Christmas and Santa if there's a musical number or or if it's an Ernest movie. We're just making all sorts of rules now. But hey, Ernest saves the reindeer from the prison. So
That's
he
a Christmas
saves
movie.
Santa. Yeah,
That's a
it's
Christmas
definitely a
movie.
Christmas movie.
I mean, he saves. What is it called? Ernest Saves Christmas.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
Santa out of jail and his reindeer, which are upside down on the roof, and yeah, sure. Christmas.
Yeah.
Did you see? This is on par with Elf. It's not that far off the road. It's like kind of taking the side road that's adjacent, the little breezeway. Did you see Peter Dinklage's tweet at the beginning of the month of him decorating his tree?
No. All right, hold on.
I sent it to our foundation members and who are obsessed with Christmas, and
Okay.
they were enraged and saying that's unacceptable. I was like, but he's a little person. Like he could have used a ladder. So here you go. I'll put the tweet over the video because I can't stop laughing long enough for it to focus. But yeah,
Hold on. I'm just looking it up. Definitely put it over the video though. But
December 3rd. The greatest
he's a
tweet
good
of all
sport.
time. That's definitely had to have enraged people with OCD that are full of Christmas spirit, let's say.
hey, he's an elf.
He is an elf. That's why I said it's like taking the breeze.
You're an angry little elf, aren't you?
He's from the South Pole. Another movie I quote probably daily, regardless of the time of the year. It's just so good.
Yeah.
I had coffee.
Buddy the elf, what's your favorite color?
Gotta start answering the phone like that.
I love, like, if I'm at work or something and I hear people whispering, I'll go up and be like, I like to whisper too.
They don't know what you're talking about. They just think you're a creep.
Yeah. So good. So good. All right. Christmas movies. Ready?
No,
I know how I feel.
By what definition?
No, so I'm going to ask you about a movie and you tell me what you think about it
Okay.
as a Christmas movie.
The
I know how
Flintstones
I-
is not a Christmas movie.
What?
I don't know.
Why would that be a Christmas movie?
It was the first movie that popped into my head. I was just,
The Flintstones is the first movie that popped into your head.
don't judge me.
What kind of nonsense is that? Okay. All right. Ready? Great movie. And I have a reason as to why I say maybe it could be a Christmas movie. Gremlins.
Okay, the Mogwai is a gift to the kid for Christmas.
I'm not even thinking about that reason.
It takes place on Christmas,
Mhm.
but here's my argument to it not being one. I will still watch it every Christmas and Halloween because it's both. But the sequel is not a Christmas movie. So you can't say something is a Christmas movie if the sequels are not. And the flaw to this theory is Daddy's Home 2 is a Christmas movie, but Daddy's Home is not.
Mm.
So again, it's like a
Also,
gray area.
didn't you just say that a Christmas movie is a Christmas movie if there's a musical number?
Where's
The
their
Gremlins definitely go caroling.
little candle? Okay, I'll go with you. Yep. They. Yep. I mean, hey, and Daddy's Home 2, they do a full manger scene. So
Yeah.
he's
Yep.
sports before has just gonna pump fake that all day.
I have the Christmas scene, this Gremlins singing up on my computer right now.
Okay.
I so want to share it, the screen.
Here
hold on.
is the Gremlins Christmas caroling as presented by Nicholas Johnson.
We got one more movie there that we need to talk about.
We haven't even touched our lists yet.
Well, I've talked about
All right, hold on.
Die Hard and Elf.
Die Hard and Elf. I said A Christmas Story. Mentioned Ernest Saving Santa. Tim Allen. What we were on the subject of what is a Christmas movie, right?
I think the spirit of Christmas is definitely a big part of it.
What is a spirit? What about Home Alone? Takes place at Halloween, or Home Alone takes place at Christmas, but it's
That's
not
the
about
other movie
Santa.
I wanted to talk about.
It's not about Santa coming. It's not about saving Christmas with the help of Santa or his elves.
But it's about family.
Shoot. Loophole.
Yeah.
Got to be musical, or it
Christmas
has to be
isn't
about
just,
family coming together for the holiday. You're right.
Yeah. Christmas isn't just about Santa and the gifts.
Overcoming all odds to be with the ones you love.
Yeah, it's also about appreciating those you have. And that's exactly what Kevin McAllister learns to do by the end of the movie. Appreciate the crazy, annoying family that he has.
I beg to differ. There are 2 more movies that beg to differ. Not only that, have you watched Home Sweet Home Alone yet?
No.
Well, I have. And let me tell you about that treat of a movie.
All I know is that kid is the bad guy and the criminals are not.
That kid is leaping evil. He's just like, oh, that dumb doll? I didn't take that.
The only thing I know about that movie is Ryan George's pitch meeting about it.
It's so good. Did he do that on his channel or on Screen Rant? I don't know.
It was on Screen Rant.
Go to Screen Rant, watch the pitch meeting for Home Sweet Home Alone. It is good.
Actually, his pitch meeting for all the Home Alones are very good.
It's probably better than the movies themselves as far as making you laugh in a 5-minute span. So
I love Home Alone.
He's pretty rough on the movie in the pitch meeting on how terrible he assumes it's going to be. It's not great, but Ellie Kemper's hilarious in it, and it does have some funny stuff to it. My point, circling back to, McAllister here. So Bud makes an appearance in the movie.
Right.
He's
not a spoiler, it's in the trailer.
He's the only original cast member. He works for the police station. The home security system signs on the house that the kid lives in says McAllister Security. So in the trailer, I assumed he was a part of the security system for the house, and that's why he was there. No, he's the police officer.
Oh, really?
He makes a joke about how the 911 call for the security system was probably his brother playing a prank on him, because every Christmas he plays a prank on him, saying there's robbers breaking in and there's a kid home alone in the house, and he has to go check it out. So that's like the behind the scenes joke they make in the movie, but Macaulay Culkin doesn't appear in the movie.
Why couldn't he
So-
appear in the movie? What is he doing?
It's the same reason that the Olsen twins don't appear in Fuller House,
That's because they went crazy.
because they are murderers of fun.
Yeah, they kill dreams.
Yes. Dream killers. That's their hashtag on all their social media.
They went bananas, but
But anyway,
But I
you're
love-
saying he's all about family after the first movie. I'm calling bullshit. Second
well, I don't
and
know
third
if he's
movie,
all about family, but he does learn to appreciate them a little bit more.
I mean, does he? Because he's pulling pranks 30 years later on his brother
Yeah, but that's a
every
fun. That's a
Christmas,
silly.
just
That's,
wasting taxpayers' dime.
but you could think of it this way: if he didn't care about his brother, and he wasn't close to his brother, he wouldn't do the prank. I mean, they're having fun, right? No,
Uncles,
I mean maybe.
probably.
I mean, he's not perfect by the end of the movie, but he does appreciate his family more.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially this time of the year when I go to the store grocery shopping, I feel like Kevin McAllister when he's grocery shopping there. Everyone's like, "Where's your parents?" I'm like, just buying junk food. Like, who's letting me do this? Why is nobody stopping me? Going to the register, like, are they going to ask where my parents are? Like, no,
You have adult. You
freaking
have
33
adult
years
money.
old. I could go shopping. But I always feel like that at the grocery store this time of year, just like, I shouldn't be doing this.
Oh my god. How about this movie? Have you ever seen Krampus?
I've not seen Krampus. I've seen Black Christmas and I've seen other Christmas time horror movies.
But
I've not
Krampus is like
seen
real
Krampus.
funny too.
I did not get that from the cover of Krampus, which I'll put right here.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's got Adam Scott and it's got who plays Champ Kind from Anchorman? That guy.
Champ is played
Champ.
by David Michael Cockner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, David Koechner or Cockner, whatever. Well, we're talking about Krampus.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
Krampus
I've never
is
seen Krampus.
great. You definitely should watch it. It's on Amazon Prime, so you can watch it.
All right, you've named 2 horror Christmas movies between Gremlins and this. Any other horror Christmas movies that you can think of?
You ever see the horror movie Jack Frost?
No, I've only seen the Michael Keaton Jack Frost. Is that who's in it?
So there is a horror movie Jack Frost where a serial killer somehow gets put into the body of a snowman.
Sounds
and,
familiar to a doll TV show I watch.
Yeah, and hold on, there's who's in it? After an accident that left murderer Jack Frost dead in genetic material, the vengeful killer returns as a murderous snowman to exact his revenge on the man who sent him to be executed. Well, in the movie, he can do many things, one of which is turn into a puddle and scoot his way around.
Scoot? Is that what you just...
Yeah. Let's just put it this way. I'm gonna say this as delicately as I possibly can. He doesn't just wear the carrot on his face.
He doesn't put the carrot on his face? So
He does, but there is
Okay.
a scene where the carrot is not on his face and somewhere else.
Yes.
It's
So
pretty
the
bad.
horror movie, the carrot is repurposed from the nose to somewhere different.
For a scene.
Okay. Oh, okay. So this is not a kid-friendly Christmas movie, you're saying? Okay. All right. So what else does this movie have besides a character?
It doesn't have much. It's not great.
It's not great, but I should definitely go watch it. Is that the?
I mean, you should
consensus?
definitely watch it. It's so bad it's good, but it's really bad too. You know what movie we haven't mentioned yet at all,
Miracle on 34th Street.
which I have not seen in probably 20 years.
What out of the classics, the claymation Rudolph, Jack Frost,
Oh, they're great.
Miracle on 34th Street, the Scrooged movies, including Bill Murray's, like, are these ones you go out of your way to watch, or if they're on you'll stop on them, or is it something you just watched when you were a kid and kind of fell by the
Well, I
wayside?
definitely I've shown them all to my kids. We don't really go out of our way to watch not this year at least. We haven't watched many this year.
Like the
Been
past
pretty
2 years,
busy.
a lot of people haven't gone out of the way to watch a lot of the.
Yeah, but they do tend to come on, like all the like Frosty and Rudolph and all that stuff. The Grinch, the animated Grinch.
The Grinch
That's a
is
short
good.
watch, easy 45 minutes, classic.
Is it that quick?
I think it's like only like 45 minutes or an hour or something like that.
Personally, as good as the animated movie is, including the remake, I
never
really
saw the
like Jim
animated
Carrey as
movie.
the Grinch.
Yeah, so I didn't care for that movie too much. It was fine.
The
It was
Jim
good.
Carrey one.
The Jim Carrey one was good. It was fine. It was a pretty good movie. But him as the Grinch he's great. He's a great Grinch.
See, that's one of those ones where, like the actual practical effects, like he looked really good as the Grinch. Like the hair on the fingers, the long fingers, everything looked super believable and good. I mean, the main male guy that works at the mail place, but like the faces being accentuated didn't look that great, but the Grinch itself looked amazing. The 2018 version of the Grinch with directors Garrow Cheney and Scott Mosier, um, which he's from a lot of Kevin Smith stuff. Like he's on Kevin Smith podcast and
Sure.
and
Yeah, I'm
a
familiar.
lot of the movies. Scott Mosier. That movie was a huge hit, and that's one that we didn't watch this year yet, but that's one that usually gets in there because the animation in that movie is so good and the story's so good. It's got such a good cast with Benedict Cumberbatch and Rashida Jones. Trying to think, Keenan Thompson in there. As soon as I heard that voice, I was like, yeah, like excited to watch it. But
I haven't
yeah.
seen it, but that's good. I like Jim Carrey. He's the good Grinch. Thought the makeup and everything was good. There's actually they're doing it in Disney World right now. I've seen videos where somebody is the Grinch and you get to go visit him, and he's the guy, whoever is playing the Grinch right now in those videos, and like I think it's Disney World. He's hilarious. It's like
yeah, he's
Yeah.
talking and everything.
Oh yeah, he like interacts with them and stuff, and he like does all the hand movements and stuff. Yeah.
As soon as he did that, I could picture Jim Carrey just being like, oh,
Yeah.
with the long fingers and
He
like.
does all of it. Yeah. I'll find one. I'll send it to you when we're done. It's great. But we haven't talked about A Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's one of those movies that I never thought of as a Christmas movie. I always thought of it as a like Halloween movie.
Well, that's what I was
Mainly
gonna ask.
because
What
it's
do you consider?
the Nightmare Before Christmas, so it's like the holiday before Christmas, but is what in my mind thought. So I've probably watched that twice in my entire life and can't remember 99% of it. So you go ahead and tell us about your favorite animated movie, A Nightmare Before Christmas.
I actually
This
am not
is
that big of
actually-
a fan. I'm actually it's fine. It's a fine movie. I'm not like a huge super fan of it or anything.
But
So not a Christmas movie.
not a Christmas movie?
But that's what I was going to ask you. It has Christmas in the title, but is it a Christmas movie? That's what I wanted to see. What is your
here's
opinion?
the thing. If I Google is Nightmare Before Christmas Christmas movie, the short answer is the driving part of the story is a Halloween Town character's obsession with Christmas and the discovery of Christmas spirit. And that's according to Cosmopolitan article that Google pulled up first. So by our definition that we came up with, it has to be a musical or about family coming together and overcoming all odds during a Christmas time of the year.
Yeah.
Or the third part about the Christmas spirit itself, like Elf, where Christmas spirit drives the sleigh. So yes, the town itself is a Halloween town, but the characters are obsessed with the Christmas spirit and celebrating it. So yeah, that's a Christmas movie.
I'm kind of either. I could agree with either way. I think.
Yeah.
I could see both sides.
Like I said, I've seen it twice. I can remember 1% of it.
It's like a huge fandom.
Yeah. Out of the
Impossible.
classics, Miracle on 34th Street, any others that? So you said you don't circle back to watch them every year. Is there any others from that era that you do that are not within the last 20, 30 years?
Christmas Carol.
Okay. Which one?
Any of them. I like them all. Even we could even throw Scrooge in there, Bill Murray. I like that story.
That's a good story. And the one with Bill Murray, I mean, it's Bill Murray.
Yeah,
there
fun.
is
Funny stuff.
A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey as well that came
The
out.
animated one. Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's the original.
Yeah.
Like black and white.
The one you have to watch in school. Yeah. What
I don't
about
think we watched that one.
what about Polar Express?
I've never watched it.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
I'll
one of
insert
the-
a video here of what we used to do at my parents' house for that movie, like as a Christmas light show. But
Oh yeah.
the movie itself is really good. It's really good animation for being. I don't even know when that came out.
I don't remember, but I know the animation. I've seen it. Tom Hanks, he's the train conductor.
It came out. Oh,
Good stuff.
Castle Rock Entertainment. Who knew? 2004. The Santa Claus movies is usually in rotation too. Elf is definitely. I watch that
100%.
every day.
In rotation.
So yeah, those are some of the ones that I look up for. Oh, the other one we didn't mention, National
I was just
Lampoon's,
gonna bring that up.
Yeah,
I
Christmas
was just
Vacation.
gonna bring it up.
You can't put up decorations and not pretend you're getting zapped or like that it
Yeah.
doesn't work or like it's so epic.
I was just quoting at work with people about like Christmas movies. The shitter's full.
He's just sitting there with the hose.
Eddie, it's Eddie.
Uncle
Cousin
Eddie,
Eddie.
yeah. Cousin Eddie, yep.
And
man.
because we were talking about what movies could we play before holiday break that were appropriate for school. And we started talking about that one, and we were like, "This is not a movie that is appropriate for school, but it's a great movie." And we were quoting
cursing, the
cat getting fried
does the
under the
cat
cat.
die? Yeah, cat could,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, great movie, so funny. Chevy Chase in
Grinch.
his heyday.
We've definitely gone over all the big ones. Is there any obscure movies that are Christmas related that you think people should check out?
So one that I want to check out that I haven't checked out yet, and we talked about it before I think we started recording. Fat Man with Mel Gibson, I heard is great. He plays Santa Claus, who has a contract with the government for all their funding for their elves and stuff like that. Number one, and it's Mel Gibson, like the last person you would expect to play Santa Claus. He's a good
So
actor.
Fat Man is streaming on Peacock, and I'm
is it?
gonna have to get a new trial so I can watch that because
You get Peacock for free if you have Xfinity.
so
You just gotta
I will
connect. You just gotta
definitely
connect
watch
the two.
Usually touch
Like-
the tips of the
Like
tip.
tip to tip. Yeah.
All right.
But
so, anyway, docking
hold on, wait.
aside.
Fat Man. So wait. I gotta explain the synopsis for Fat Man. So there's this rich kid, right? I don't know his name. Who cares? So he wants something very specific for Christmas, and he's rich. He's got money.
Is it a
So
Turbo
he-
Man doll?
What was I saying? Oh,
Rich kid
so
wants
this
something for
kid,
Christmas.
yeah, he wants something for Christmas, but anyway, he gets a lump of coal instead because he's a terrible little rich kid. It's like a mean little kid. So instead, he hires a hitman played by Walter Goggins, who is great, to kill Santa Claus.
I mean, it sounds like a good premise. If I get
And
coal in my
if I
stocking,
remember
I'm
correctly,
definitely taking up the big man. Yeah.
if I remember correctly, the trailer definitely had a shootout with Santa Claus and Walter Goggins.
Was
I mean,
Santa shooting a candy cane gun like Roblox, or was it like
No,
an
it's-
M16 or like what?
it like based
What's
off the
big man
trailer,
packing?
like I think like a Magnum Colt 45 or something like that.
Like a revolver?
Yeah, yeah, like the one that you can't wait to get at the end of Resident Evil. Oh, is there a picture? We'll have to put a picture in later. Yeah, giant 6-shooter, big ass Magnum,
That's
but like it's
Dirty
ridiculous.
Harry gun. Yeah.
And like the trailer, it definitely looks like the whole Santa Claus business is legitimized. It says the synopsis says Santa. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll read it exactly. A rowdy, unorthodox Santa Claus is fighting to save his declining business. That's the first sentence of the synopsis. I have to watch it, but I guess it's not technically a Christmas movie, but he's Santa Claus, so it counts.
I'm here for it. I'm definitely going to be watching that very, very soon. One I was thinking of that I liked actually has Tim Allen in it. Yeah, another Christmas movie with Tim Allen. It's also got Kurtwood Smith of That 70s Show fame. It's got Vincent D'Onofrio, which is one of my favorite actors. And last but not least, it's got Dax Shepard. Can you name that Christmas movie?
Tim Allen.
Kurtwood Smith.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Nope.
No?
Kurtwood Smith of That 70s Show fame. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, Red.
Yeah, Red. He plays a cop. Along with, I believe Dax Shepard's a cop in this movie too. And Vincent D'Onofrio, I'm sure is a bad guy. He plays an amazing bad guy. It is about a convenience store that gets held up over Christmas. It's named after a town in Mexico, and it's also a car.
No idea.
El Camino Christmas. You guessed right.
I never heard of that. I have never heard of that movie.
It was on Netflix last Christmas, I think. I think it was Netflix. I definitely watched it last year and thoroughly enjoyed it. But I mean, when did you watch something with Vincent D'Onofrio in it that wasn't amazing? Kurtwood Smith is a really good actor too. So like, just Gallows in it, Tim Allen. Those are kind of just like big names to get the budget probably. But yeah, Kurtwood Smith and Dax Shepard are big parts of it, and it's really good.
Very nice. Yeah. If I had to pick something that I've seen that maybe most people wouldn't have seen, we already talked about it. I would say go watch Krampus. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a note that I need to watch Krampus, and what was the other one we talked about?
Batman.
I am writing those down. Yeah, so those are both streaming. Almost everybody has this or knows somebody with it, so check them out. Check those out. Got to watch Elf. It's a rule. Might even be a law at this point.
Elf. Watch Elf. It's so good. So funny.
Yep. So I think we did it, man. I think we talked about Christmas for 2 hours.
Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Ready Player One. Oh my God, I fucked up.
Ready Player One. Every episode we go through this. He just slumps down.
I couldn't even sink far enough away from everything.
Oh man. Listen, guys.
You do it.
This has been Ready Viewer One. We are glad you spent this enormous amount of time talking about Christmas movies with us.
Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the jingle bell, all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Definitely jingle those bells.
Yeah.
We are posting on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, where you can find the video version of this podcast. If you watched the video version, check us out anywhere you get podcasts. So Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, all
All of
that
it.
jazz. Yep.
Ready Viewer One. All
Ready Viewer
socials.
One, all socials, everywhere. Can't get rid of us. Hey!
Bang, 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 bang.
That is the same thing. Start the music. That's exactly the same thing you did.
I went. "Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo."
And that's going to start the intro right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we'll do, showing our shirts, all Christmassy, TIE Fighters and Millennium Falcons. And
Yeah, I
all
got the
that
Millennium
jazz.
Falcon on my boob.
Yeah.